Let's get it.
What is one thing that can give you inspiration without fail?
What I really like doing is... Let me figure this out.
Okay.
What I really like doing is listening to playlists of artists I admire, either YouTube or Spotify, whatever. I have one big playlist that's a combination of a bunch of other playlists by artists I like. And I can listen to that and I know like every single song is going to be something that's inspired someone that I'm inspired by. And that no matter what, it inspires me every time. I'll find 5 new songs and it changes my vision for like the next 2 months of making shit.
Okay. What was the biggest hurdle you faced when trying to find success in the rap scene?
Biggest hurdle I faced, can I say 2?
Yeah.
Well, the first one when I first started was having people respect me. At the start, it was not, people did not fuck with me or think it was cool the way they do now. I really had to stick with it. And if I let other people convince me it was lame, when I was first starting, I would not have been able to find kind of the success I have now. And the other one being just fucking getting caught up in the social shit. You know, I started doing rap during COVID when ain't nobody... I shouldn't phrase it like that. Don't phrase it like that in the magazine. I started really doing music during COVID when I was really, isolated. And so rap was not just rap to me, it was also social hour. And that was a huge mistake, especially for a developing teenage mind. You know, I made a lot of mistakes. I burned bridges. I didn't really maneuver as smart as I would have now.
Okay. What are your thoughts on rap community beef? Is it worth it?
Definitely not worth it. I forgot where I saw it. I forgot who said this. It might have been my friend Jacob. He said that if you're getting into beef with someone, you're literally splitting up your audience. Because you guys both have the same audience. You're both small artists. And maybe you get like an initial little boost, but in the long run, it's just a bad idea. Because you're cutting yourself off from people who, have a similar vision, similar passion to you. And it sucks. There was this... the Jewel Set Flex Cult beef, bro, fucked up the whole game, bro. Everyone had to pick sides and not fun.
Okay. What audience do you feel your music is catered towards?
I don't really think about the audience when I make it. Every time I think about the audience, I don't make a good song. I don't think I've ever actually released something that when I was making it, I thought it was going to be for someone. Every time I try to make something, I'm like, oh, so-and-so will think this is lit. The song ends up being shitty, and I don't finish it. So the audience is really me and maybe like 4 of my friends on Instagram who I send shit to and I'm working on it,
Okay. I like that answer.
Thank you.
How would you define your music? Such as what emotions are you trying to instill within the listener?
Whenever someone asks me what I make, I always say weird rap, because I don't really know how to classify it.
Okay.
I think if I ever have to describe it to someone who knows what they're doing, I would say like happy Jewel Set, but Jewel Set with the 2 X's, if you ever heard, what I'm talking about. I would say like happy Jewel Set, but it's really a lot more than that. I draw a lot of inspiration from the Chicago bop scene from like 2013, DJ Nate and Sicko Mob, because they were living in a pretty tough place, but their music is probably the most uplifting shit that does exist.
Okay, like that.
So I really like, you'll notice at my shows I play the happy songs mostly. I don't really play the angry, sad ones of the shows, because when I listen to my own songs, the ones I like the most are the ones that are happiest. And that's why my favorite shirt is my favorite song I made, because I made it, a really happy day.
Hell yeah.
Thanks.
How would you define your music? Oh, wait, never mind. Sorry, that was the exact same question. What is your long-term goal with your music?
Long-term goal? Just keep making shit and let it evolve. I love the continuous improvement. I feel like I'm Goku, in the studio training, because every time I'm just getting bigger and bigger, the music muscles are strengthening. And I think that's just the biggest goal. I like growing a fan base too. I love playing shows. I think another goal is to just play bigger and bigger shows, inspire people. Yeah.
Okay. What is the biggest piece of advice you could give to new musicians?
Biggest piece of advice to give to new musicians is know your worth. And actually, no, this goes in with the next question you asked me. But yeah, know your worth for sure. It's really easy to get starstruck, you know, all these big names, all these egos floating around, but you got to remember that you're doing it for you and really think about what you have in mind, what your goals are when making stuff.
Okay. What matters more, stage presence or musical talent, in reference to the rap community?
I think rap community or not, I think 100% stage presence. You could be hella talented, but just uploading your shit on SoundCloud with like a picture from your camera roll and not telling anyone about it. But if you actually want anyone to listen or care about it, you got to convince them to. You know, anyone who's successful right now, you'll notice that their whole shtick is just convincing you on their gimmick. Like, the most successful underground artists have a locked-in stage presence. I just got back from the Cemetery show, and I'd say he's a master of his craft when it comes to constructing a stage presence. Same with the Drain Gang, Young Lean, etc.
Okay. Where do you see yourself a year from now, as the final question?
Well, I'm going to be in college. I'll still be making songs when I find the time. But, you know, we'll see what's going on a year from now. I'm living today right now.
Bonus question.
What's up?
Would you say you encapsulate the vibes that Lady Gaga gives off?
Man, I sure hope so, but I know I don't.
Okay.
I'm a boy. She's a girl. You know, no matter.
Can't make it any more obvious.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Shout out Lady Gaga. She's probably a big inspiration.
Hell yeah.
You got more questions?
Nah, that's it, man.
Okay.
You can just send that. You can email